and welcome back.
You know what time it is?
Eminem.
Yeah!
Today we're gonna go back in time, back in the M discography, and do a song called Mockingbird.
Reacting to Eminem, Mockingbird.
So here is Eminem, Mockingbird.
We're gonna break it down and talk about it together, man.
I'm very excited though. Let's get into it.
Daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up.
Oh my god, this flow. Oh, and that piano.
What I love about this setup is that it's almost like he's writing a letter, and he's talking directly to his daughter.
Oh my god. What daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier.
Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had.
Oh man, I'm liking this guy more and more by the second. He looks like a good dad. Love that.
Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. Even there, it's not like full emphasis like aggressive Eminem. It's a very laid back cadence and delivery, but he's still found a unique sort of pocket and wave that he's sitting in with his delivery.
What a great image to be putting on the internet for as an example of his father role.
See you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh, I can see it in your eyes. Deep inside, you wanna cry.
Eminem's like, I'm trying the best that I can, but I'm also gonna give you this song as an explanation, but also something to listen to when I'm not there, because so you can know I'm always there with you.
Wait, are these like real images?
Even when
in video? Ooh. Listen, the overall rhyme scheme of like what he's doing right here is absolutely stunning, guys. Just the way it feels, like how he's just playing with the words. He's in his pocket right now.
just scared, I ain't there. Daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wipe them tears. Daddy's here, no more nightmares.
Bro, I'm about to have a baby. Oh God, I'm about to have a baby. Oh God, I'm about to get somebody pregnant.
We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it.
Who is that? Laney uncle. So that's his niece? Wait, yeah, he does have a brother, doesn't he? Is that his brother's kid? Bro, she's adorable. Oh my God, this flow. Oh, and that piano. Oh!
And shout out to Laney, who is his niece, who he adopted, right? I mean, he's always treated and talked about Laney as if she is his daughter, and she grew up right there with Haley.
Kim had a baby with another man, I think, and Eminem took that little girl in. I think her name is like Laney. I know it's something with an L.
Oh, all right. Listen, as of right now, this is just a letter. It's a letter to his daughter. When she grows up, basically. It's kind of what this sounds like. And to someone named Laney. Laney's uncle, crazy. Laney, uncle's crazy, ain't he? So I'm guessing, obviously, uncle. So one of his siblings, potentially?
World we got in this world, when it spins, when it swirls, when it whirls, when it twirls, two little beautiful girls.
Oh my God, that fucking flow. Oh, listen.
This is a troubling situation, guys, because like, what could he have done to stick with his ex? Nothing. It was toxic, right? And then him not being in his kid's life is also kind of toxic. You get what I mean? Because that in itself is drama.
Puzzled in the days, I know it's confusing you. Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news.
I'm always gone, your mama always on the news.
Ooh. So, okay. I covet your backstory situation on this one.
I'm always on the road. I'm always on the move, right? And your mother's just always in the news doing crazy shit.
Eminem's ex-wife's sentence. What the fuck? What the fuck did Kim do? Kim's kind of bad, but what the fuck did Kim do though?
I forgot that he did Kim like that. It's very interesting because some of these shots is very endearing to Kim because it shows Kim there with Haley loving her child, and it paints her as this good mother. And then he flips it, and then he has these other shots, and then you see the news story there that's covering Kim with not a very good looking photo as she's been sentenced to prison.
I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me.
Of course he couldn't keep it civil. Of course.
I can't imagine having that level of celebrity. And the thing about us artists is that, we use this music as an outlet, and it's almost like a catch-22 because when bad things happen in our lives, we turn to music to cope. We turn to music to express ourselves, and we'll talk about those things. But the problem is once you reach a certain level of fame, your whole life then becomes put under a microscope, especially if you've talked about personal things within your music, and you may have done it at the time to help you deal with it.
Things growing up as daddy that he had to see. Daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did.
Oh, daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he.
He said something very important. He was like, he basically said, I don't want you to grow up seeing what I had to see growing up, but you seeing just as much as me, plus more.
Your mother and me, but things have got so bad between us. I don't see us ever being together ever again.
This is definitely hits hard.
Rap, bro. That is real. That is what hip hop is about right there, man.
Guess it was never meant to be, but it's just something we have no control over, and that's what destiny is. But no more.
Already, bro. Already, man. If you not an Eminem fan, or you hate Eminem with anything in you, just throw it away right now, bro. How can you not like this man when he's being this transparent? These are real videos and pictures, bro.
The song and the situation that is around it is not a irregular one. Unfortunately, you have kids with someone, you don't fully agree with everything that goes on with them, and then you just decide that you no longer can be together, and you can't stay together for the kids because then that becomes a toxic upbringing for the kid. But then you leave, and then the kid grows up in a single parent household, and it's its own set of drama, right?
Rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this'll all just be a dream. Now, hush, little baby.
What a cool segue of his storytelling, and then throw in there an old nursery rhyme in rap fashion.
This song isn't about crazy doubles and wordplay and triples. This is a more direct song. This is one that he wants his daughter to follow. This is one that he wants other fathers to follow. Just people to relate to this one and really grab this one.
One year when daddy had no money, mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree and said some of them were from me at the time.
Oh, whoa. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh.
I remember one year when daddy had no money. Okay, so they were together. So then the gifts should have been from both of them specifically, but all right.
Daddy couldn't buy him. I'll never forget that Christmas. I sat up the whole night crying because daddy felt like a bum.
Man, this song hurts. This song really hurts.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. He said he remembered when mommy, Kim, when she wrapped all the presents under the tree and put his name on some of them just so the kids would think they daddy bought him something. Even in reality, he didn't buy nothing. He couldn't afford to buy nothing.
Mom stepped up. I think his mom stepped up and put his name on the gifts for the kids because he couldn't afford to buy his own kids gifts. And his mom steps up and just handles it. And just the amount of heartbreak that would drive a man like this to write the story. Oh gosh.
But his job was to keep the food on the table for you and mom, and at the time, every house that we lived in either.
There are so many families out there who can't afford Christmas presents, more or less just trying to pay the bills, trying to put food on the table for their family. Having Christmas presents is a bonus. But still, it doesn't make it hurt any less as a parent when you can't really give your children what they want for Christmas and that wish list that they give to Santa. I mean,
it's just so wild to me how Eminem's music tends to touch so many people's lives. And I don't know if that was I don't think that was his intention when he wrote it. I think he genuinely wanted to be there for his daughter, but that's what makes this man such an incredible artist.
Wow, man. Jeez. These artists like Eminem, they bring such incredible depth to music writing.
Your mom was saving money for you in a jar, trying to start a piggy bank for you so you could go to college.
I know Em is successful now, and he's a millionaire. What people forget is that he come from the bottom. I mean, he came from a different side of life, and he really did come from the trailer park, and he really did have nothing, and he really did live in conditions where they were broken into and their house was robbed all the time. And talking about financially not having money and saving what.
Ooh. Wow. I am kind of bummed that the lyrics seem to be out of sync on this, but keeping up.
It's fucked up because in these videos, she seems like a good mom, man. She was saving money to try to start a piggy bank for them to go to college. She's playing with the kids, you know, they got the fucking home film and everything. This is like the extra fucking mile, bro.
Almost had $1,000 till someone broke in and stole it, and I know it hurt so bad it broke your mama's heart.
You fucking piece of shit. Are you really? You had to fucking not even $1,000 fucking dollars. You had to steal that from a fucking single mother with 2 children. Okay, not single. They were still living together at the time, but you had to break in, bro. You fucking bum. Fucking bum.
Oh, bro, that is tough. Everything they saved up, bro. I almost had $1,000. Somebody broke in and stole it, bro. Imagine you being broke. You saved everything you could. You almost got $1,000, and somebody just break in and take it.
It seemed like everything was just starting to fall apart. Mom and dad was arguing a lot, so mama moved back.
Oh my god, bro.
Bro, this is why Eminem acted the way he did over Kim. This is why he demolishes anybody that mentions Kim or Haley. He's thinking about all this stuff he went through, bro, before he got famous and rich. Come on, man.
Listen, the song is fire, guys. I mean, he's in his bag basically. He's fully involved in this verse, bro. The amount of emotion that he's displaying vocally is stunning and like is award worthy.
Chalmers in a flat, 1-bedroom apartment, and dad moved back to the other side of 8 Mile on Novara.
Was that Eminem? I know where that's M. That can't be M with the jump shot. Hold up. He got a little nice little stroke with the jumper, if that's him.
That's when daddy went to California with his CD and met Dr. Dre and flew you and mama out to see me.
I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. So when he's talking about his Dr. Dre lines, there's just I don't know if it's a guitar being plucked in the background. Just an instrumentation that's a little bit unique to highlight those lines, and it just kind of makes me think of like a little bit of a Dr. Dre sampling, like a West Coast vibe and sample that he would throw into one of his songs.
Had to work, you and mama had to leave me, then you started seeing daddy on the TV, and mama didn't like it.
Oh my god, this is the most beautiful song bro. Oh my god, this shit is so fucking beautiful.
I feel like this song has really helped a lot of people, and what I mean by that is this situation that Eminem is talking about with his family, about going through divorce and things falling apart, and everything that could go wrong is happening in these girls' lives right now. And I feel like there's parents that hear this song and also are like, damn, I feel the same way. But also if you're a kid and you see your parents going through it and you heard this song, you're like, man, this kind of like gives me weird comfort. I feel less alone.
You and Laney were too young to understand it. Papa was a Rolling Stone, mama developed a habit.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. So the magazine publication Rolling Stone, he was on the cover of it quite a few times he's been throughout his career. So literally that's a double, because he's got the Rolling Stone, but also Rolling Stone, like he's always on the road, like a stone that is rolling.
She developed a bad habit, so maybe she was, who knows, make up the narrative, right? Involved in a drunk driving accident, DUI, who knows?
I ever wanted to do was just make you proud. Now I'm sitting in this empty house, just reminiscing.
I feel like I'm about to fucking tear up.
And his life changed.
He had purpose.
And he was able to, you know, double back and give Haley everything that she ever wanted. You know, I take my hat off to Eminem.
To see him sitting in the theater room watching those old clips.
Baby pictures, it just trips me out to see how much you both have grown. It's almost like your sisters now. Wow.
Yeah, tell me in the comments, who is Laney? Can you let me know in the comments?
Don't it? Shh, mama's only gone for the moment. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry.
My opinion. Like when we did Temporary from the death of Slim Shady, you can just see the growth and like how he's always supported her. And there was, I don't know if you remember, but from Temporary, there were references there that go all the way back to here.
The shh, Mama's only gone for the moment. And then you see the visual representation of that with the news clipping that she's now getting out of prison. And we know that Kim had problems with drug addictions, that she was in jail as well. And then you had lawsuits with Eminem and libel against them. So they've had quite a complicated and complex history through the years, that's for sure.
After hearing, cleaning out my closet and hearing what happened to him, and then seeing what he had to go through with Haley and Kim, it's just like, you know, so sad. That was great.
And if you enjoyed this, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you could always get a notification each time we put out a video. Until I see you guys in my next one. Bye!